Greetings, whiskey folk, and welcome to the official Dram Association Unbottling of Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Cask. Ooh, this sounds lovely. This is 72.109 from the SMWS and part of the December 2022 Outturn, which we're breaking down into bite-sized chunks because December's very busy. So, 636 bottles in this Outturn. Well, that suggests a big cask, doesn't it? We'll find out in a second what kind of cask. It was distilled on the 23rd of June 2011, and it was matured for 10 years, initially in an ex-Oloroso butt, but then it was changed to a first fill heavy char puncheon. Ooh, that's cool. Cool. The official tasting notes on this one are orchestral manoeuvres in the cask, earthy pepper, exotic woods, and toasted oak, harmonising into toffee apples, heather, and strawberries. 57.4 is the ABV. 10 years. And it's a Speyside. Yeah, this sounds really, really cool. Don't know how long it was in that finishing cask for, but you can find out all the details, including the long-form SMWS tasting notes, at strathliquor.com/SMWS, or there's a direct link to the exact page with all the details in the show notes. And whilst you're there, there's also a link to buy it. Yeah, if it's still available. So, let's see what my tasting notes are, shall we? I'm excited by this one. Oh, I forgot to get myself a glass. Lucky, I've always got one handy. All right. That's a lovely colour, as you might expect from the cask types. Smells very honey. Very honey. Toffee apples, heather, and strawberries are the kind of things we're looking for. On the nose, I'm getting a little touch of the devil's kiss, and a little bit of the S word, which I'm not afraid of. I like a tiny touch of sulfur. When it's overwhelming, it's horrible. When it's a little touch, it's a really interesting addition to the flavors. Yeah, I'm getting just the right amount in this. There's a nice sort of sharp, almost sort of a rusty nail. The cocktail, wow, also actually an actual rusty nail, come to think of it a little bit. More so the cocktail, though. Yeah. Slasher. Ooh. Ooh. There's going to be a crowd pleaser. I'm recording this on the Monday. The Outturn preview tasting is on Wednesday. Ooh, I think this is going to go down well. Yeah, 72.109. So, I normally do a little bit of SMWS trivia. If you've seen any of the other videos in this series, you'll know that this time I'm talking about previous SMWS releases, which is kind of fun. And this is an interesting one, because the last time we had something from this distillery was actually on episode 3 of Drinking Out Loud, way back in April of 2020, the first ever Outturn that was completely digital. First digital at all. I'd never recorded an Outturn before then. It was my first time ever drinking SMWS whiskey on video. And of course, April 2020, a month most of us would like to forget. The very, very beginning of, this was like a month into COVID. I remember in the video talking about how, hopefully it'll only be a couple of months. You can actually go back and watch that video. It's kind of fun. It's in my kitchen. It's before... So I guess this is the 4th location that I've been recording these videos now. I started off in my kitchen, then moved to a hotel room at work because we didn't have hotel guests, so I may as well use them to record. Then moved to my sort of dining room downstairs, which is my studio, and now I'm up here in my living room. And actually, the reason I'm in the living room, funnily enough, is because the shared dryer in the laundry broke, so our living room is currently just full of clothes drying with a big dehumidifier in the middle of it. So I figured putting myself in a corner up here in the living room might be a little bit nicer than being in a studio full of clothes. Anyway, interestingly, so this is a distillery called Milton Duff in the Speyside region, which I don't really have much experience with. Their releases are few and far between, even with independent bottlers. And like I said, the last one we had in the SMWS was way back in April 2020. However, that one I do remember quite fondly. It was called Daffodils Captured in Honey. It was 72.67, which is pretty cool. Interesting big difference between that one and this one is that that one was in a first fill ex-bourbon cask. So this one is quite different, like very different. Although I am still getting the honey notes, which is kind of cool. I wonder if that's a bit of a character of the distillery. I should look into that. Ah, lovely. So this whiskey is available, or at least some were available when this video first launched. You can check out whether it is in the link in the comments or in the video description, or you can just go to strataliquor.com/SMWS to find out what's available from this December outturn. And it is $185.13, which means it's the perfect priced whiskey to buy a membership. So if you're watching these videos and you're not a member of the SMWS and you've never been a member, you can join by buying this bottle. Or, if you are a member and you would like a friend to come with you to outturn tastings and to drink whiskey with you, it's the perfect Christmas gift. Get a bottle and give them the membership. Or, get the bottle, give them the membership, keep the bottle. I'm not saying you should do that. It's probably not actually allowed, but... No, give them the bottle. Be nice, be nice. Whiskey's only whiskey when it's shared, after all. All right, so, ooh, that's lovely. On with the next one.